from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
It's state baseball quarterfinal time, and Jefferson City is well represented. Both the Jays and the Helias Crusaders look to earn a spot in the state semis in O'Fallon next week. We'll start with Jefferson City, where the Jays look to make it back-to-back trips to the 5A Final Four. In the fourth, it's Gavin Strobel breaking a scoreless tie with a single up the middle that plates one. Jays led by that margin. Next batter is power-hitting Cade Franks, who steps up and airmails a three-run shot just past the left fielder. His teammates thought he made the grab, but no. Jeff City takes a commanding 4-0 lead. Kickapoo would respond, though, with a pair of runs. This diving catch from Coleman Sheevy keeps that Jays lead at 4-2. In the sixth, the fly ball from Peyton Bondestab is tracked down in center, and that would be more than enough insurance. Jacob Weirwich closes out a complete game, and it's all smiles for the Jays. Let's hope no one gets hurt in this dog pile. Jefferson City heads to the state final for the second straight year with the 8-2 win. Meanwhile, over at Legion Field, where the Helias Crusaders dominated in their run rule win over Boulevard Tuesday, however, Aurora would give them all they could handle last night. Helias facing the 22-3 Aurora Hound Dogs, led by Mo State Bear commit Wyatt Sparks. The junior righty had the gas pumping, topping out at 85 miles per hour, with a pair of strikeouts in the first. Helias starter Andrew Bosson did not have as clean of a day. Here in the first, with a pair of runners on, Gage Skinner digs in and sends a shot past the center fielder. This hit is good for driving in, too, and the visiting Dogs take a lead. Later in the first, Jay Lee sends an RBI to right to make it 3-0. This would be more than enough insurance for the future Mo State Bear. Aurora ends Helias' season with an 8-2 final. After seeing their 7-game winning streak come to a halt on Wednesday, the Missouri Tigers were back on the prowl in what was now an elimination game on Thursday against the Gamecocks. Last time these two teams met, the Tigers took 2 of 3 from the Cocks, but they could find no success yesterday. We jump to the fourth inning. South Carolina up 3, Tigers trying to fight back. Alex Samples ropes this ball to left and comes up just a few inches shy of a homer, but he's still good to score Meisner. Tigers trail 3-1. It's almost all Gamecocks from here, though. Cole Bartlett serves up a towering 3-run dinger to Carlos Cortez, and the South Carolina lead stretched to 6-1. Those were 3 of 5 runs Bartlett allowed in this one. Carlos Cortez wasn't done yet, though. He makes the Tigers pay again with runners on the corners. That ball leaves the yard, and the Gamecocks add 3 more to bust this one open at 10-1. Tigers would show some fight late in this solo homer from Nelson Montpierre, his 4th of the year, but it was too little too late for the Tigers. They fall 10-2. Steve Beezer's squad will see if they did enough this year to enter the NCAA tournament in June. Cardinals have won every road series since they got swept by the Yankees in April. St. Louis was looking to make that 4 straight in last night's rubber match in Los Angeles. The Redbirds taking on Kenta Maeda while sending Michael Wacha to the mound. Top of the first, Jed Jerko has 2 men on and delivers, sneaking this one into fair territory. Gets to second. That would score Dexter Fowler and Tommy Pham. Throw to the plate is high, and the Cardinals go up 2-0. Later in the inning, Molina would bring around Jerko to make it 3-0 Cards. Bottom half of the first, veteran Chase Utley leads things off for the Dodgers with his first long ball of the year. L.A. trails now only 1-3. We jump to the bottom of the fourth when Maeda steps in and is able to help his own cause. He singles to the left, driving in Kike Hernandez and Puig. Dodgers would take a commanding 4-3 lead. That lead would eventually grow to 7-3, and the Cardinals would have no response. Hyjin Ryu comes out of the pen for the Dodgers and gets some help on the defensive side from center fielder Chris Taylor. Ryu would go on to pick up his first MLB save. Cardinals drop this one and the series to the Dodgers. Their next game will be tonight in Colorado. The Royals were set to take on the Yankees yesterday, but the game was postponed due to weather. The game will be made up on September 25th. 25th was scheduled as a day off for the Royals between series in Chicago at home and against the Tigers. That's it for sports.